Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I decided to start completely over again. I deleted every single video I had on this just to start fresh and start new. So welcome. This is all about me and me only. Well, my life. So welcome. For my first video, I thought that I should obviously do a get to know me. So that's what we're gonna do today. But first, I'm just gonna clip my hair back because we're gonna be doing makeup today. Okay, so now that we clipped our hair back, I'm gonna put some eye masks on. So now that we're here, I want to start with verse of the day. I'm gonna put it somewhere on the screen as well. For behold, I create new heavens and new earth, and the former shall not be remembered or come to mind. Exactly that. So before I start my makeup, I'm going to shave my mustache. I like to use some aloe vera gel and a little razor. Let's take these off. Next, I like to take some witch hazel. I usually do my makeup that way all the time, but today it's a witch hazel day today. While I put this on, I'm gonna start. Let's see. Okay. I hate saying my full name because it just gives like, now you know too much about me. But for the sake of this video, I will tell you my full name. My full name is Ashley Janine Luperon. So I am 25 years old. My zodiac, I am a Cancer, big Cancer energy. I was born June 25th, 1999. Fun fact, not so fun fact. I might as well just tell you. So Michael Jackson passed away on my birthday. And that was humbling. That was unforgettable. That was just a lot. I don't necessarily remember how old I was when that happened, but baby, that, like, I vividly remember, I have like a community pool across the street from where I live. So I was floating in the pool. I'm giving you the image. I'm floating in this pool and we had a radio on the side of us, and on the radio they announced like Michael Jackson has just passed away, and we were just all like, wait, like what? And I'm just like, on my birthday. And I didn't think that it was gonna be like people were gonna remember that. One person does. One person remembers it, and it's a joke now, but it's like, oh my gosh, in the moment it was not funny, mommy. Believe it or not, people often ask like, how did I get my handle Okay Ashley? So in high school, basically like anytime I looked different or I just came to school looking pretty or anything, like people would be like, okay Ashley, like okay. As for my ethnicity, I am both of my parents. Actually, my mom was born in Dominican Republic and my dad was born in Florida. Both of his parents and both of my mom's parents are 100% Dominican, like born and raised. Yeah, so I am fully Dominican. I can speak it, I understand it, all of that jazz. I'm gonna start with my foundation. My makeup routine is pretty quick, so I need to get through these questions. Favorite foundation, it's by Maybelline, the Super Stay. That foundation is so good. I don't like to use too much of it, so I'm just gonna put like a light layer. Piercings. I think you can kind of see it still. What side is it? I used to have my nose pierced, and I also had my belly button pierced, but I basically just grew them out. The nose piercing, like one day I was just like boom, and I took it out. And then when it came to the belly button ring, so the thing is, I loved that piercing. Like I would even get it again, but I sleep on my stomach, and even after all the years that I had it, it still kept getting irritated. So I was getting irritated, and I took it off because I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna be doing this forever. Like I had it for like 7 to 8 years, and it would bleed, and I would do all the things necessary. Like I would do the salt in the water, I had like the piercing spray, all of it, and still. So I was like, oh nah, I'm not gonna keep doing this forever. It just wasn't worth it to me. Tattoos, I'm not sure how many I have, but I love my hand tattoos. Yeah, and then I have one on my spine. I have this one here. I don't know the exact number, but I have a few. And then I have like these dots here on my hands. I don't know if you can see that. Basically starting a henna, but I haven't found like a design that I genuinely would keep for the rest of my life. So, but at least I know what it feels like now. Yeah, but in terms of the tattoos, I do plan on getting more. I just want to wait until I'm married or have kids, and then, you know, it'll then make sense. So I am both introverted and extroverted. Lately I've been more introverted. Like I'll be home on my couch just coloring. That's my new thing. I color. Watch shows. I love to bake cookies. My favorite brand is Toll House cookies. They are so good. So, but I am extroverted in the way that like if I have to be outside, like I know how to be outside, but right now it's just not that for me. Like I guess the most I'll do if it's like an outing, like I'll go to dinner with my friends and get cute and take pictures. That's going back to the basics. Do I have a favorite color? No, but I do have a favorite shade. My favorite shade is black. I just feel like it goes with everything. Like even my phone case is black, like my accessories are black. I think it's chic, I think it's clean, and it blends well with basically every single color. So my full-time job, I am a lash tech.
Oh my god, it's not funny.
I own my own business. I rent it's called Phoenix Salon Suites. So basically it's like a building full of different rooms that you can rent. There's different sizes, either have a window or not have a window. So yeah, I basically do lashes from there. Basically, like as long as you have a license in something, you can rent the space. So where am I from? I am a Jersey girl through and through. Like I grew up in the Bronx, but I was too young. Like I don't remember anything. I remember I did go to Catholic school out there, and I moved out here in the 3rd grade, and I've been here ever since. North Jersey to be exact. I'm not gonna be specific because there's creeps on the net, but North Jersey. And I graduated from Montclair State University, then went to Parisian Beauty School to get my esthetician license. So I am a licensed esthetician, but my specialty is lash extensions. I was doing lashes even before I went to school. Like I started doing lashes in 2018, never stopped, and now it's 2025. So with that, I was able to make it my full-time job. I was able to, you know, I live a comfortable life for myself, and that's with all my clients out there. You know, we're locked in. Like we're locked in. What is my music type? I feel like I love finding new music. I'm so open when it comes to that, because you never know. Like I literally never know what I might truly like, so I'm always open to hear new music. I feel like even when I meet someone new, I was like, you know, put me on to new songs, because I swear I listen to the same stuff. Like I like to explore and find new music, but I still circle back to the same people. For example, I love Billie Eilish with all my heart. Billie Eilish is my girl. Like, she just speaks to me, and that's the type of music that I like music that genuinely like moves me or makes me feel like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna scream and cry. Like, that's the type of music I like. The music that makes you feel like you want to off yourself. I'm your girl. That's my favorite type of genre. Now that you know I like Billie Eilish, here are the people that I like. Love Drake. I'm a Drake fan through and through. Like, he can do no wrong in my eyes. Like, of course he's done some questionable things, but I really like Drake. I love Bruno Mars. I've always loved Bruno Mars. Makes really beautiful music, and I used to really be, not that I'm not anymore, but I don't see myself like listening to his music lately, but I used to really love John Legend, like down, and Adele, down, and Alicia Keys, down. Like, these are people that I would just really be like, oh, yes, like you're doing something to me, you're talking to me. As of late, it definitely has been Billie Eilish and Drake. Like, when I tell you I can go all day just listening to her music and nothing else, it's like that. I'm really upset that she didn't win a Grammy, but who am I, you know? If I could handcraft you a Grammy right now, girl, I will build it for you and I will send it to your house. She deserved a Grammy. They played her. So my favorite type of drink, non-alcoholic, obviously, because I feel like, matter of fact, I'll tell you alcoholic, because right now I haven't really been drinking. I also haven't had a reason to be drinking, so I love a good marg, of course, and I feel like I like lychee martinis, but I've yet to find a place that doesn't make it so strong. Like, I'll be like, oh. But I'm also a shot girl. Like, I like to get to the point. So non-alcoholic drinks, a lot of water typically, but I love a good ginger ale. I really like anything passion fruit. Also really like apple juice, Mott's specifically. Mott's, I'm your girl. I am your girl. One day, I'm manifesting it now. Me and Mott's. I don't know what, but something. So my favorite food, I don't have typically a favorite food. I'm a really big foodie. Again, I'm not picky. Like, I will try everything at least once. And then if I hate it, then I hate it. But I will try everything once. So what's my favorite show? I've been on a like relatable show kind of kick, and I feel like I never watched Sex and the City up until now. Like, I saw it last year for the first time, and girl, I couldn't relate any harder. I like that show. I'm also really into, like, I'm bouncing back and forth between Abbott Elementary and Hell's Kitchen. Gordon Ramsay just like cracks me up. My favorite season out of the year is summer, of course. I'm a summer baby. I love summer because, like, the hikes, the picnics, I love watching the sunrise. I feel like summer is just such a different vibe. Like, you want to do things you don't usually do. Everyone's so tan and beautiful, and you know, who isn't feeling their best in the summer? Hobbies, this is a good one. I try to pick up so many hobbies. Like, if you follow me on TikTok, I literally just like to do everything. A lot of the things that I do are really girly. Like, I like to decorate, I feel like I like to put things together. Like, I love making flower bouquets, I love decorating, I love a lot of things. Like, I love baking, cooking. Like, I don't know, I just love it all. Content is literally so fun for me, and that brings me actual joy. So going to the gym is technically a hobby, so I'm gonna put that in there, and I've been really consistent with that. It was my first full year going to the gym consistently, and I'm really proud of myself for that. I think having a lot of hobbies also comes with the way that I grew up. Like, my mom had me in everything. When I say everything, she had me. I was learning to play the violin, I played tennis, I was even almost going to be part of a swim team, I swear to you. I was really good at swimming. Again, I'm just a girly girl through and through. Like, I was more concerned about my hair, and I was like, am I gonna have to wet my hair every day? Like, if that's the case, I'm not doing this. And that's the only reason I didn't join the swim team, because I did not want to wet my hair. And they're like, oh, we're the cap. Like, the cap was still wetting my hair. No, 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 and no. I was also obsessed with Cake Boss. So I don't know what store this was. Like a crafting store. They would have lessons every weekend in the back of how to do like cake decorations, and I was going with my mom every weekend, and I like was obsessed with it. I was making cakes like every time my parents would have people over. I was making them cakes and stuff. They didn't even want it, and I was like, you're gonna eat this cake. You're gonna eat this cake. I was in ballet, modeling, and I really wish that that school was still open when I have kids, but I don't think it's open anymore. So basically it was combined. It was like modeling. It went by age group as well. So it was like modeling, ballet, and they would teach you etiquette. So when they would teach you etiquette, they would show you like all the spoons, that like how it's laid out on the table, fix your posture. They would put like a knuckle above like your butt, and that's how you're supposed to like sit up, be a lady. Basically the class was just be a lady. But I'm really thankful that I had that, because all this like manners that like stuck with me forever. Like, don't put your elbows on the table when you're eating, always put the napkin on your lap, always sit up, you know. Like, it was really like life lessons. Shout out to them. Have I played any sports? The only sport I've ever played in my life was softball. And thank God for that, because that's where I met all my best friends. The position I was pitcher. It's so crazy to think about, because I really did meet all my best friends there. And we have been locked in ever since, and I think that was in middle school. Crazy, crazy time. After that, that was in middle school. Once I got into high school, then I joined the cheerleading team. I think like that's obviously when you hit puberty, so I was like, I'm gonna see all the boys, they're gonna see me. I was cheerleading for basketball, football, and I think that's all that. Yeah, they only had cheerleading for those two sports. But girl, my friends and I was in there. We were pulling freshman year. Like, I don't know what it was up with the seniors, but they really liked the freshmen. They really, really liked the freshmen. My friend and I, we got asked to prom as well. I'm telling you. They love them some us, girl. I'll never tell you a lie. So one of my favorite things to do is travel. I love to travel. I want to see as much earth as I possibly can. Everything going on right now, I am starting to get anxiety thinking about getting on a plane again. And I have a couple trips coming up. You just gotta pray on it and hope for the best. Like, you can't stop living out of fear. Parents have always been extremely fearful of flying, and that just had a lot to do with grandma. She passed away on a plane accident, and I never really like got to know her. She got to know me though. I think she passed away when I was like 3 or 4 years old. But I do think that her genetics and interests were passed down to me, because she was also a beautician. She had her own salon, and you know, she was a businesswoman as well. She's watching over me, she's proud of me, and we will always have that in common for sure. Favorite trips? I don't have a favorite trip either. Most recent trip, I guess I would say, I went to Disney. I am a Disney girl. Movies move me to the point where I feel like crying. Like, love the fairy tale and the storytelling and the songs. It's just, I love it all. My fears, going 50-50 with a man, like, spooky stuff like that is real scary, girl. I'm scared. But no, for real, I'm scared of bugs. I will literally hit the dash. Like, I am afraid of bugs. Like, anything creepy crawly, anything like that. Like, you will never in your life catch me in Australia.
I will never do such a thing.
I will never be out there. Are you crazy? Have you seen the spiders? They're just like the rant, like maybe that's how the animals are supposed to look, but the way that they look like triple the size. You lost me the fast. On to my favorite scents. I'm a vanilla girl. I love sweet scents. My favorite scent of all time though is YSL Libre. Hands down. Ariana Grande, the Cloud perfume, delicious. Jenner's Cosmic perfume, that one smells really nice. My love life really quickly. Let's touch on that. So yes, I am single. I am open to dating, but I feel like men these days have been very lustful towards me. I'm not gonna put it into a category where it's everybody, because it's not, but I feel like I can tell when someone just wants something from me and it's not like genuine. But I will say something that I notice from a man, like off rip, I notice, and this is just like when you first see a man, you know, like what finds a man attractive or what like you see. Like there's so many layers to what I see in a man, but I'm saying like first impressions, first look at them, I notice their teeth and their nails. Like when I tell you the nails is a deal breaker for me, it's a deal breaker for me, because why would I want to be with a man that doesn't take care of themselves and always carries around dirt? Like you always have your nails dirty. Why? You're grown. You're a grown man. Please. And a man's hygiene is everything, because how would you, like guys, when you look at a woman, like you want to see the feminine, you want to see that she smells good, that she looks clean, you know? So yeah, I really pay attention to teeth and nails. That's just like something that I've always peeped. And I feel like guys always assume that like girls are gonna notice like, oh, does he have a haircut? No, baby. I'm looking at your nails and at your mouth. That little that you don't take care of your nails or your hygiene, like why are we talking? Why am I even talking to you? And then obviously, like I'm saying, the first like second when I see somebody, I'm looking at their nails and their teeth. Then obviously you're looking at height. I don't really care what someone has on, like I don't know. So my hopes and goals, I don't really believe in sharing that because that's very sacred and very private. I will tell you like a closer goal and a farther goal. So a closer goal of mine, I really do want to get closer to God. I feel like everyone at some point has to take their individual journeys and get in tune. Something I definitely want to take seriously. I'm trying out a new church. I've been going to the same church my entire life. I just, you know, want to see what else is out there. So I'm excited and nervous, but like the good kind of nervous. And then a further goal, I obviously want to start a family. I want to get married. I want to settle down. A lot of my life, I didn't rush, but I feel like I've achieved so many things early on that that's the only thing I feel like I'm missing in my life is my husband and children. I already feel like I'm working my dream job. I already feel like, you know, I have the nice car, I have the nice place. And I do genuinely feel like I'm in a period of, or a season of isolation, but I know once it comes, like I'm ready for it, and that will be my next thing. Like that's literally all I'm waiting for. Like, you know, I'm being patient with it. You can't rush something like that, but that is something I'm genuinely waiting for and looking forward to. My favorite lips, like my favorite lippies of all time is NYX. The NYX butter glosses are like, I've been ride or die for years and I will never stray away from them. They are my favorite. So yeah guys, making content is genuinely my passion. It's fun, it's addicting. I've always done YouTube. Started YouTube like over 7 years ago and I just never stayed consistent with it. So hopefully you will be seeing more of me. But I just want to thank you guys for getting to know me. This pretty much sums up me. And yeah, thank you for watching and I will see you guys in the next one.